everyone, and let's check out another beautiful chess game by Wilhelm Pillsbury. And this time, his opponent is not just anyone, is not a random player, or not a player with no name. His opponent is Wilhelm Steinitz. And Wilhelm Steinitz was the world chess champion at this time. Officially, this game was played in 1892. And this was a 20-board chess simul by Wilhelm Steinitz. Wilhelm Steinitz was against 20 different opponents, and Pillsbury was one of them. And at that time, Wilhelm Pillsbury was an unknown player. So Wilhelm Steinitz was against 20 different opponents. And let's check out how this game went on. Wilhelm Steinitz, the world chess champion, has the white pieces, and the underdog, Wilhelm Pillsbury, the young man, has the black pieces. Wilhelm Steinitz starts the game with e4, e5, f4. The king's gambit declined, developing the bishop, knight to f3, d6, bishop to c4, knight to c6, c3, knight to f6, d3, queen to e7, queen to e2, bishop to e6, and Steinitz played bishop to b5, pinning the knight, bishop to d7, unpinning, bishop to a4, and after this move, Wilhelm Pillsbury castled, bishop to c2, rook from a to d8, f5, gaining the space in the board and advancing with the pawn, d5, bishop to g5, pinning the knight, d takes on e4, d takes on e4, knight to b8, knight from b to d2, b5, and knight to b3 by Wilhelm Steinitz, attacking the bishop, and we have bishop to b6, and Steinitz castled in the queen side, a5 by Pillsbury, attacking from the queen side, an aggressive move by Pillsbury, and he shows that he is not afraid of Steinitz. Well, probably this was their first encounter. They played many games, and this was probably the first one. The confidence of Pillsbury at that time was impressive. But we have rook to d2 by Wilhelm Steinitz, a very bad move. Let's take it back. After a5, rook to d5 was the best move. The knight is pinned, and if pushing the pawn, then rook takes on e5, and white is better, black is losing. But instead, Wilhelm Steinitz played a funny move. He played rook to d2, a very bad move. But now, Pillsbury gets the initiative with playing a4, and black has the edge, attacking the knight, knight to a1, a3, and after a3, b3 by Wilhelm Steinitz. Of course, capturing the pawn is a bad move because of queen takes on a3, and black is better. Black is already better in this position, so now b3, and as you can see in this position, white has two weak pawns, the e pawn and the c pawn. Queen to c5, targeting one of the weak pawns, rook to d3, defending with the rook, bishop to c6, targeting the other weak pawn, bishop to e3, attacking the queen. After defending the queen, exchanging the bishops, and Steinitz played rook from h to d1, exchanging the rooks, queen to c5 again, targeting the weak pawn, and Steinitz played a desperate move, and he played king to c2, defending with the king. How horrible is that for the world chess champion? This must be one of the most embarrassing moments of Wilhelm Steinitz, because Pillsbury was an unknown player. Pillsbury was just a young kid at that time. And after king to c2, Pillsbury played knight to a6, and threatening to play knight to b4. That's check. The pawn is pinned. So in this position, Steinitz desperately played king to b1, running away, rook to d8, bishop to c2, and exchanging the rooks. And finally, Wilhelm Pillsbury captured the pawn. Queen takes on c3 and threatening checkmate. Queen to b2, defending with the queen, and knight to b4 by Pillsbury. Slowly getting closer. Pillsbury is getting closer to execute. It looks terrible for white, and Wilhelm Steinitz captured the free pawn. Queen takes on a3. But this move has a downside. What is the downside in this position? That was a terrible move by Steinitz. But there was no good move in that position. White was losing anyway. But in this position, Harry Nelson Pillsbury played a killer move. It was a knockout blow for Steinitz. What would you do in this position? I will give you 3 seconds. Can you guess the killer move for black? Pillsbury played a move, and Steinitz resigned with an embarrassing face. Well, Pillsbury captured the knight. Queen takes on a1, and Wilhelm Steinitz resigned. What a beautiful move by Pillsbury, sacrificing the queen. Temporary, of course. And let me show you the obvious possible continuation. King takes on a1 is the only move, and then knight takes on c2, forking the king and the queen, and black is a piece up in a winning endgame. After king takes on a3, as you can see, this is all over for white. Black is a piece up in a winning endgame. This is why Wilhelm Steinitz resigned. After queen takes on a1, Wilhelm Steinitz resigned. Wow, what a humiliating defeat for Steinitz. Actually, Steinitz and Pillsbury played many games, but at that time, Pillsbury was an unknown player. Probably Steinitz thought that he was another young bunny, and he was going to defeat him very easily, but that didn't happen. That was a huge upset for Steinitz. And as I said, they played many games. And in the classical games, Wilhelm Steinitz defeated Pillsbury with 1 extra points. And there was also a few draws. But in the exhibition and in the rapid games, Pillsbury defeated Steinitz with 1 extra points. So anyway, this was probably their first encounter. And thank you for watching. And I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.